It worked. I'm happy about that. Today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. Time flies, and that's okay. We welcome it. It's all right. There is no rush. Nothing to rush and nothing to be urgent about. It just is. Happy to have you. Thank you. I see that. Let me see if I can. I'm back. And you haven't come yet. That's all right. Last responder. Am I losing my thing? That's all right. Some red lipstick. Voila. That's fun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you want me to show you a secret? Watch that. Can I show you a secret? Flip camera. That's my secret. At all times, I have that in front of my eyes. So I know exactly what I'm doing and when, and I don't lose track of everything. Isn't that cool? You know what I did yesterday evening? Yesterday evening, I actually studied the compensation plan of the Great Discovery. The Great Discovery is a global e-learning platform that truly is taking the world by storm. This is the place, the marketplace where you want to upload and produce your content, and it is the place from where you want to promote all other people's or yours material. You get paid 7 different avenues to get paid. Isn't that cool? So what I did is to, first of all, read it all. Then I thought I decided to go to sleep, and then I thought again, hold on a second. Remember that AI can create anything you want? And I prompted build a powerful calculator that runs any case to know ahead of time who receives what amount of money depending on who buys what where. And I looked at it. It worked for about 5-7 minutes. I had to regularly keep my phone on, and it came out with a Python code plus an Excel input sheet and an Excel output sheet. Was that great? We can achieve that. The other thing I was also thinking, I have a ton of people. When I say a ton, I say 20,000 people that I have connection with, information, and probably half of them are duplicate. So even with 10,000 people, and I know that I have another sheet with 17,000 people, that's quite amazing. How can I reach out to all of them at once or not at once? Or maybe constantly, like 100 people an hour? How about that? 100 people an hour times 24 hours. That's 2400. That's 2,400 people per 24 hours. So if I do 2,400, how many times? I mean, it's 4 times in almost 10,000. You do that 4 times every 4 days, you have run through everybody. So actually, I should do that every 4 days. You have the next batch and you start over. Every 4 days, you send the next one so that it actually runs through the thing safely. And I debounce them, of course, so that I do not get any bouncing. Yeah, I like it. It's not urgent. It's poised. Guys, do you know why there is nobody? Like nobody at all. But I have to create things. That's it. That's it. That's interesting. Okay, and I guess that now we have people that will start to come faster and faster. Or is it because I disengage with the daily ranking? It's been 10 minutes. I have never gone 10 minutes except the first time with nobody showing up. Nicolas, all right. Did I appear on your For You page? James Bering, welcome. How are you doing? Replace meetup in like, please, so that I don't have to do it. Rebel, welcome. Deanwell, welcome. Voila, I knew people would be coming. Dutchson, welcome. Chicofield, welcome. Quinton Perkins, welcome. Smazzy One-on-One, welcome. Smiley, welcome. Voila. I knew. You know what I had to do? It's been 10 minutes I was live with nobody showing up. That's totally abnormal. And I said, all right, let me activate the TikTok shop. Practical overview of the 12 universal laws as taught by your cat. And now you all are coming. How interesting. And now 9 people are present at the same time. 5, 3, 12. And now that goes fast. Ben voila. I knew it. I knew it. Today I really want to tell you something. In the books that you see here, you will discover strategies that always work to manifest what you want. And today's topic is sovereignty. Intention over urgency. And when you truly understand that, it becomes self-evident that you do not have to do, be, or have anything. You don't have to. You can just feel that you do, and that's enough to attract it. And that's the kind of things that you will see in the book that is at the bottom of this live, Practical Overview of the 12 Universal Laws as taught by your cat. I did publish this book, co-authored this book with Sasha. You can see at the other side of the book what we're about and everything. And that will allow you to understand better why urgency is not the way to go. Even though it creates some action, you do not want to act from urgency. You want to act from alignment. You want to act from certainty. You want to act from sovereignty. Because really, what is true now is still true in a few minutes, in a few days, in a few months, in a few years. What we have written in that book are universal truths, universal laws. Thank you, Melanie. Or not Melanie. And yes, that's deep. Because with me, you will always have deep things. So when you truly realize that these are universal truths, and it is not a question of urgency, it's a question of certainty, you will truly change the impact you have in your life and on the life of all the people around you. Do you realize that? Does that resonate? Yes, thank you. I love it. I'm not Melanie. Well, I only see Melanie, therefore I call you Melanie, right? I'm not Melanie, right? So, hey babes. Hi Danny, how are you? Danny with a kiss. That's cool. So, there is nothing urgent in the entire world. The only thing that matters is your certainty. The more certain you are, the better life goes for you. In the book that is posted that is pinned at the bottom of this live, you will find universal truth, universal principles. You will see the law of correspondence, the law of vibration, the law of attraction, the law of inspired action, because these are universal truths that always work. You will not see the law of urgency. You will not see like you have to buy two in order to get a third free. You don't see that kind of things. Even though kind of it works. You know, I also studied behavioral economics. And those human biases that make us act because it's a short time before it ends, because it feels that it is cheaper now than it will be later, because we can buy now, pay later. These are behavioral economics, these are human biases. And when you study that, then you have to actually use them intelligently, respectfully. But you don't have to. It's just common sense if you want to drive sales. But the truth is, I choose differently. Even though I know these things, I choose differently. I choose sovereignty, intention over urgency. What is right now is still right in 1 month from now, is still right 10 years from now. This is why I absolutely loved writing about the 12 universal laws. And instead of just writing about that, Crystal does Ben have a crush on me. We also took the spin to teach from the cat's perspective. Because notice one thing, cats have been around before human beings have been around. You realize that? I mean, just listen or watch the Genesis. First of all, there was the earth, and then there was light and day, and then there was water, and then there was animals, and then fish, and then last, humans. So animals are here before us. So if we can learn from animals, meaning cats in that book, well, we'll get some more results. But for that, we really have to stop rushing, stop scrolling mindlessly, and settle down with yourself. Exactly. Make sure to follow and to join my fan club so that we can continue to settle with ourselves together, right? And I also want to see a ton of gifts circulating through my life. Not that it makes a lot of money, it doesn't. But it's always fun, and it shows others how to do it, right? There are so many ways modern humans have Neanderthal DNA. Absolutely. Absolutely. Michael Joe Sexton. Yeah. Absolutely. This is why we want to actually work with that instead of against that, Michael. See? Crystal, I just connected with Ben. Are you still here, Crystal, or did you leave? Crystal Green? I'm not sure if you're still here. I just got an answer for you. If you're not here, that's fine. So you don't have to buy into urgency. Listen, I'm part of the Great Discovery, which is the ultimate global e-learning platform out there. I met with one of my partners in another venture over New Year's. And I told him, well, until the 31st of December 2025, there is that coupon code that's running. So if you want to become a course creator, do it before the 31st? And the answer was, I never play within that kind of rules. I don't. And I said, okay, very good. The opportunity is still there, just at full price. And the truth is that a few days later, beginning of 2026, the entire marketing team of the Great Discovery decided to run another coupon code, not as amazing, but still amazing. I mean, 39% off instead of 46% off, still completely like mind-blowing. And just said, yeah, we're going to run that until February 15. So a couple days ago, on January 19th, not December 31st, January 19th, I sat down with him and he paid $413 instead of $649 regular price. And instead of $354, if he would have used it on December 31st, he did not lose much, and he just chose to not care and to not rush because of the perceived urgency. I just informed him, and he said, I'm not playing that game. All right, you can pay full price, that works too. Doesn't matter. And end of the day, far from it. He did not pay full price at all because he did not allow himself to rush into urgency. Very good on him. That is sovereignty. And I like that. So that's what I really want to make you aware of. Those universal laws are always true. Urgency is not a universal law. Buy two, get one free is not a universal law. It's a human bias, availability bias. You see? Scary Berry, thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Make sure to join my fan club as well. I want to see those. Join my fan club and heart me circulating on the live. All right, so that's what I have for you today. If you buy that book, I will ship it to you, and I will really encourage you to read it and to understand what's going on. How does life works? How does manifestation works? It doesn't work by rushing and running like a chicken without a head. No, that's not how it goes. It goes with sovereignty, with certainty, with closing your eyes and imagining how does life feels like once you have your dream come true. It doesn't go with running and asking, does this person has a crush on me? Is that the right decision to make? No, that's not the question. Feel. You know it already. By the way, Crystal, if you are still asking about Ben, you have the answer within yourself. And it doesn't matter if Ben has a crush on you. The question is, do you have a crush on Ben? That's a real question. Gosh. Because you choose. You have to choose. That's what I have for you today. You know? So this is fabulous. Really want to encourage you to slow down and be intentional. To choose for yourself to stop the mindless scrolling and settle with yourself. You know? Because at the end of the day, that will change your life. Rushing, running will not change your life. You know? And you don't have to do that. So let's see. Yep, exactly. Suddenly 381 people came through. Just because I activated the TikTok shop. Before that, today it was 0. Do you believe me? 0. Wow. Michael True Sexton, are you still here? So, my message is clear. Whatever you are manifesting, it's already there for you. If you're manifesting millions of dollars, it's already there for you. You have to become a vibrational match for your millions. Are you manifesting health? You have to become a magnetic match to total health and not acknowledge pain anymore, or illness, or disability, or old age. Even if it is a congenital disease, doesn't matter. What matters is how happy you are and how happy you make yourself. That's what matters. If you're manifesting love, like Crystal was asking, does Ben has a crush on me? She's objectively manifesting love, obviously. And she doesn't know if Ben is the right person for her. The real question is, are you the right person for Ben? And then it becomes a choice. Do you really feel comfortable with each other? Or are you eating each other's nose at all times? You know? Because attraction is one thing. You do not want to stay with someone just because of attraction. You want to stay with someone because of feeling good together, respecting each other, hearing each other, giving feedback to each other, appreciating each other. That's why you want to stay with someone. Not because someone has a crush on you or you have a crush on someone. That doesn't last. And it can last, but it doesn't. That's not the reason why you do that. You do that because it makes sense. How do you think that 20, 30 years couple together work it out? They get along. They get along. Your forever partner is not necessarily your crush. Your forever partner is someone who understands you, loves you, wants your best for you, not for him or her or them. You know? Right, guys. Going to go. Happy to have seen you today. And we'll see each other tomorrow again. Urgency? No. Sovereignty? Yes.